What's going on, guys? My name is harrisonnevel. Today I'm going to be going over my favorite streetwear stores, rather they're online or in store at like a mall. These are the stores that I've had the best experiences with finding the clothes that I like. I'll go over everything from price points to quality of the clothes. First thing I'm going to do is start out with some stores that you might find in your local mall. They also might have an online shop too. First store I'm going to start out with is Urban Outfitters. This is one of the more high-priced stores. Most of their t-shirts are on the high end of around $35. First thing I'm going to show you guys is a BDG sweater that I got though. This was about $15 on sale, marked down like 5 times. It was originally $50. I would not have paid $50 for it if it wasn't on sale. You can find some good steals there when they do have some sale stuff. But one of the things that I do like about them is they started coming out with these kind of vintage shirts before a lot of people did. Not vintage shirts, but the replicated vintage shirts. They started coming out with them before all the other kind of companies did, because I got this one back in like January or February, so I've had this for a while. They started doing that, and all the other companies started picking up on it, so it kind of is getting overwhelming by these companies. I also have one from Guns N' Roses, one here that they sold as well. Both of those are about $30 to $35, so they do keep the prices up. The last thing that I have from them that I wanted to show you was also just this Purpose Tour shirt. Just because it's a collab. It's not something that they sell normally, but it's just a cool collab that they did, and I guess they're one of the premier companies to kind of come out with collabs like this and have those nicer clothes, even though the price points are a little bit higher. Urban Outfitters is definitely a good store to go to, but you're going to be spending a little bit more money. They will have more quality than stores like H&M, I would say, but overall, I would say Urban Outfitters is a good store to shop at. The next store I'm going to be going over is Paxson. This is the only piece that I have with me. The rest are at my parents' house, but I do not really have that much, to be honest. Haven't been really purchasing from them too much lately just because their prices are a little bit higher than everyone else. They do have really good quality for what they're putting out, but at the same time, their prices are just a little bit too high for me. They came out with some of the vintage style shirts recently, and they just were a little bit too expensive. They're about $30 to $35, just like kind of the Urban Outfitters. And then they also have a lot of jeans, but they're at like $55 to $60, which isn't too bad. I already have a ton of jeans though, so that's why I don't really need to buy any. They did recently start coming out with their own line of clothes where it's just Paxson brand, which makes their prices go down a little bit, so I probably will be buying a lot more from them soon. The other benefit to Paxson is they have the Fear of God collab. I have not been able to pick up any of them recently. They're coming out with another collection soon, which is the back to school collection. I definitely will be waiting to try to get some of those because they have Vans coming out. They have all kinds of cool clothes coming out. I will be waiting, but I have not been able to cop anything from the previous release. Overall, I'd say Paxson is a really good store. They have a really good selection. I just don't really have too much on me right now. They're just a little bit too pricey in my opinion. They're kind of like that Urban Outfitters, but you know, they're still a great store. The next store I'm going to be going over is one of my go-tos. You know, I shop at this store all the time. It is by far the best with price points, I would say, in terms of what you get with the clothes. I have so many pieces from them. I just wanted to show you guys a few. They have these oversized shirts that were $10. They have some extended length shirts that are about $10, and then they have some stuff like this, a long sleeve shirt that's striped. I don't know if they sell that anymore. I got it last winter. But overall, H&M just has such a great collection of clothes, and every time something new is coming out, they like to keep up with it, and they're doing pretty well at it. You saw my video on the H&M Rock shirt, so you know my opinions on those. But overall, I would say H&M is really good at keeping up with the trends. They have good jeans, they have good t-shirts. Overall, they just have a really good collection of clothes. The prices is what makes the store so desirable to me. I would definitely recommend going to H&M, checking out their collection, seeing what they have. They're definitely good at keeping up with the trends. The next company is one that I don't touch on a lot, and it is Topman, because they don't really come out with these clothes as much anymore as they used to. I used to only buy clothes from Topman, but now they just kind of evolved from that, and I think their style is a little bit too European for me. I got these jeans from them a while ago. They have the nice holes in them. They're kind of really similar to the Fear of God jeans, and these were released probably a year and a half ago, so I've had these for the longest time. They're super good quality. I've had no issues with them the whole time I've had them, and they're $35, but again, they just don't make stuff like this anymore. Another thing for me is they were one of the first companies to come out with the extended length t-shirts. They don't really sell them as much anymore, but these were the first ones that I got. This one is super extended length, but they just really don't come out with stuff like this anymore. I guess that kind of caters to the shorter people because they're just not long enough for me. Another thing like this was just kind of like an oversized scoop long sleeve t-shirt for kind of that fall time, but they don't sell any of this stuff anymore. If you went on the website, you cannot find this now just because I bought them so long ago. I'm going to go a little bit into the online sector. This next company is called EPTM USA. You've seen them on a bunch of my videos. I'm not sponsored by them, but they have shown me love, sending me out some products. But I just keep going back to them because of the cool designs they keep coming out with and the awesome streetwear that they have. This is one of the best online companies, I think, for streetwear in terms of price and quality. The quality is just amazing. This shirt is really cool here. Their pants I get questions on all the time. I have these beige break pants. I got these probably a year ago. They have the extended drawstrings on them. They're super stretchy and they stack well. They're extended length. These are just a hit. I've had so many people ask me about these. They think they sold out after I put up a video on them. They're just insane. I do not know when they'll be restocking, but they just have pants like this. They have zipper pants. They've had zipper pants before. Any of the stores in-store had them, and they keep the prices down. This is $40 or $50 for these pants, which is crazy, and they're super high quality. So I definitely recommend checking out their pants or any kind of the selection that they have online. Also, I have this flannel that I picked up that's super high quality. If you guys haven't noticed, price is a big thing to me. Just when you keep the price at a decent area, it just makes life so much easier for everybody. One of the stores I do not have any pieces on me, which is one you can find in the mall, is Zara. I left most of the stuff in my parents' house. I kind of have been moving back and forth between my apartment and my parents' house just for the summer. So now I'm back over here, but I still have a few things I have to go back and get. I like a lot of their pieces actually. It's kind of on the edgier side where it's kind of a little fancy and a little not. They have a lot of clothes that are just super dope, super high quality compared to like an H&M. H&M is good quality, just not super high quality. Zara also has a good collection of jeans. Their shirts are awesome. They've got some cool bomber jackets. I actually saw a bomber jacket, if you saw my shopping video the other week, that I really wanted, but I just didn't want to drop all the money on it. It was $100. So definitely go check out Zara. They have an online store as well. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. And again, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. Some of them have showed me love, but none of them are paying me to say anything about their company. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe here if you are new. I post a video every single Sunday and every single Thursday. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison signing out. That girl is a